The shooter appeared to be targeting individuals at random, showing no concern for who might get caught in the crossfire. It was a full-blown ambush, right outside a house of worship, while a grieving family tried to say goodbye. While the screams of terrified runners echoed from outside, inside the church, chaos erupted just as violently.
The events caught on camera during the funeral, played in a courtroom Friday afternoon.
Allegheny Middle School and Alderdice High School.
The mourners, many already weeping from the emotional weight of the service, now found themselves trapped in a nightmare. Panic swept through the sanctuary. Some dove beneath pews and tables, using anything they could find as a shield. Others hit the floor, clutching their loved ones as bullets continued to ring out just beyond the doors. Some attempted to crawl toward exits at the back of the church, while others huddled in corners, whispering prayers, hoping the shooting would stop. Witnesses inside the church reported hearing more than a dozen gunshots. It was a moment of paralyzing horror, not just for the family of John Hornezes Jr., but for an entire community that had come to mourn, not to survive.
This is senseless that you would come into or come around the church and shoot up.
I just think these young boys are just don't care about anybody's life, not even their own.
Another chilling piece of surveillance footage surfaced during the investigation. In the clip, two males dressed in all black and wearing balaclavas were seen walking across the street from the church building, just moments before the chaos would erupt.
Prosecutors say teens Hezekiah Nixon and Sean Davis are first seen dressed in all black outside a restaurant across the street from the church. For about 20 to 30 minutes, the two people appear to survey the area. And at one point, you see one holding a handgun and another hiding something under their clothes. Eventually, they cross the street and open fire.
The two figures moved around, slowly surveying the area. One of them clearly held a handgun in plain sight. The other appeared to be hiding something beneath his jacket, possibly another firearm. Their movement seemed deliberate, almost as if they were waiting for just the right moment to strike. Just a minute later, the same footage captured the terrifying escalation. Without warning, the two masked men opened fire on the crowd gathered outside the church. The ambush was no random act. It appeared premeditated and timed to inflict maximum emotional and physical damage. Within minutes of the shots being fired outside the church, multiple 911 calls flooded dispatch centers. The Pittsburgh Police Department quickly responded, arriving at the scene to what could only be described as utter chaos. 5 individuals had been hit by the gunfire. First responders rushed in, tending to the wounded with urgency and care. The injured were transported to nearby hospitals, and all 5 victims survived their injuries.